Cruise Show. Richard with you for the next 15 minutes as we've got 3 hand-picked deals, and they are cruise and stay holidays. Enjoying a cruise around some great ports of call, and we've got a stay in Singapore lined up for you. If you want to get in touch with us here at Vision Cruise, it's very simple. You can always give us a call. It's a toll-free number. That's 1300 13 17 13. Now, if you want to email us, all you have to do is email studio@visioncruise.com.au. Maybe send your pictures to us. Then you can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. All you have to do is search for Vision Cruise Oz, and that is on Facebook. Or if you're on Twitter, it's Vision Cruise AU. Give us a like, give us a follow, and you can find all the latest cruise news on there, some exclusive deals, and you can share your pictures with us on our social media pages, because we do love to see all those. And if you've missed anything, you can always find out what's happening within the cruise world and find many more holidays available on our website, which is visioncruise.com.au. It's as simple as that if you want to get in touch with us here at Vision Cruise. Now, today on the Cruise Show, we have combined some amazing cruises around Asia with stays in Singapore. Now, the holidays that we are featuring, they are exclusive to Vision Cruise. Our cruise experts have been putting these holidays together just for you. And Singapore really is the gateway to explore Asia and beyond. And by having a couple of nights in Singapore, you can relax before your holiday, or you can enjoy what Singapore has to offer as well. So let's have a look at what there is to do in Singapore. Singapore is a young, dynamic nation and a cosmopolitan city of possibilities. There is so much for everyone to enjoy, no matter what age you are. Why not start with a trip to the National Gallery, where you can peer into the region's history and heritage through more than 8,000 visual art pieces dedicated exclusively to Southeast Asian art. Or you could join a guided tour to learn how the gallery's premises, the former Supreme Court and City Hall, play a pivotal role in Singapore's journey to independence. Now, if you're a fan of nature, you can't miss this garden city's famous gardens. Singapore Botanic Gardens is a tropical garden paradise that is now recognised as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Or you can weave your way through the towering super trees at Gardens by the Bay. Here you can also go up the world's tallest indoor waterfall at the Cloud Forest Conservatory, or visit the Flower Dome for its stunning display of colourful blooms. Singapore has many cultural attractions to explore too. You can experience the rich tapestry of the cultural diversity of the past and present, seen best in her cultural neighbourhood or within easy reach in the heart of the city. A must-visit is Chinatown, where traditional medicine shop sits amidst street markets and food stalls, and where Buddhist, Muslim and Hindu places of worship can be found all side by side. Of course, there is an abundance of famous attractions too, including Universal Studios, Singapore Zoo and the Jurong Bird Park. Wow, so let's get underway then with our first holiday, and we're going to be heading away with Royal Caribbean International, and we're on board the Voyager of the Seas for our cruise part of our adventure. So this is giving you a flavour of some of the things that you can experience on board with Royal Caribbean International. You can see here they have the rock climbing walls, they have the sports courts areas, there's the Flow Rider, which is the surf simulator at sea. You can actually go surfing when you're on a cruise ship, which really is great. And these pictures you're seeing here, all of these attractions, they're all included in the price of your holiday. So once you get on board, you know that you can be doing all this each and every day, and it's all included in the price. Now, around the ship, there's lots of areas to just sit down and relax and enjoy some of the great scenery that we're going to take in as we cruise on board Voyager of the Seas. If you want to get refreshed, there is the pool bar there. Make sure you can have a drink there as we cruise around. And there's an indoor solarium area as well. Now, with the price of your holiday, when you're on the ship, it will be full board, so you'll get your food included. You'll get the use of the health facilities, so the gym on board, like you can see here as well. You'll get premium levels of service on board and some amazing entertainment that you can enjoy each and every evening of your cruise holiday. So this is on board the Voyager of the Seas. We're going to be heading away. We've based this on the 2nd of November this year, not too far away this one, for 15 nights. I've got lots of other dates we can do. I'll tell you about those a little bit later on. We're going to start off by flying you from Sydney. We can do other airports. Give us a call and we'll quote you separately. We're going to fly you out to Singapore. Now, once we get you to Singapore, we've got a 3-night hotel stay down up for you. Go and visit Clarke Quay for some great eating out, some great restaurants there and bars. We're going to be sailing from Singapore. We're off to our first port of call now, and this is Port Klang. This is where you can head to Kuala Lumpur, the tower there with its 88 floors offering some stunning views. We're then on to Phuket, is our next port of call. Now, the old town here has gift shops and old cafes that you can buy souvenirs from. You've got some stunning architecture. We're then cruising you back into Singapore. That's where we're going to be taking you from the ship. We're going to be taking you then to the airport, and then we are going to be flying you to Bali. When we get to Bali, we've got a 7-night stay lined up for you. You can go on a safari, maybe hiking. You've got the marine park with wildlife viewing, and maybe even some water sports as well if you want to get involved with that. And after that 7-night stay there in Bali, we're then going to fly you back into Sydney. So this is a 15-night holiday. We can get you on board in an inside room from just $1,799 per person. Should we have a look at those details to give you a reminder, and we'll have a look at some of the other prices and some of the other different dates as well. Now that's your inside price there from $1,799 per person. Your ocean view is from $1,859 per person, and your balcony price is from $2,139 per person. Now if you can't do the 2nd of November, we've got dates available throughout November. We've also got dates in December this year. We've also got dates in January, February, March and June 2019. Now if you want full details, you can find those on the website visioncruise.com.au, or you can always give our cruise experts a call on that toll-free number 1300 13 17 13. You can see so much is included here. You've got that hotel stay in Singapore. You've got that 3-night stay lined up for you. You've got your 4 nights on board the Voyager of the Seas, your flight from Singapore to Bali, then your 7 nights in Bali, and of course your return flights based on Sydney. If you want a different airport throughout Australia, give our experts a call and we can quote you separately. Toll free 1300 13 17 13. Let's get you away now on a different cruise line. We are going to be heading away with Dream Cruises, and this time we're on the Genting Dream. So let's have a look at what we can experience when we are on board. Now you can see here it really is a great choice for all the family. When you're around the ship there, you can see the kids are having a great time. Maybe they're enjoying the kids clubs whilst you can be enjoying some of the spa treatments on board as well. Now when it comes to the accommodation on board as well, it's beautiful appointed accommodation. Have a cabin steward that will look after you throughout your cruise adventure. Around the ship there is the Bar 360 where you can catch live music and see aerial acrobatic performances, maybe with a glass of champagne. There's also the Zodiac Theatre where they have the live shows there. Out on top deck here on board Genting Dream, you also get the ropes course and the zip line, the rock climbing wall, the water slide park as well. When it comes to dining, there's the Dream Dining Room, the Johnny Walker House and the Bistro by Mark Best. You'll find all of those on board too. There's the bowling alley like you saw just before there, rock climbing wall. You will never be stuck for options and things to do when you are on board the Genting Dream there. And dining, everything you could possibly want there to eat your way around the world. So this is Singapore and an Indonesian dream. We're going to be heading away this time round on the 8th of March for 8 nights. We're going to start off by flying you from Australia over to Singapore. Now this is based on flights from Sydney. When you get to Singapore, maybe you can go and enjoy some of the local restaurants there with the local delicacies where your taste buds can tingle. We're then going to be sailing from Singapore. We're off to Penang is our first port of call. You've got the ornate 19th century Buddhist temple here, which is well worth a visit. Then it's on to Phuket in Thailand. You've got the Patong Beach Resort here, maybe Karon Beach, so you can go and visit some of those if you want to. I've got a couple of friends who were there recently, have sent me some great photos. Then on to Langkawi is our next port of call with its cable car. The waterfall is impressive there too. Then we're on to the port for Kuala Lumpur. You've got the caves there, the Hindu temple that's set in the caves as well, which is really great. And then we're going to be cruising you back into Singapore. That's where we're going to be then taking you to the airport and then flying you back into Sydney. So this is an 8-night holiday on the 8th of March, and we can get you on board with prices starting from just $1,349 per person. That's for your inside. If you want to have an outside ocean view room, that's from $1,399 per person. Shall we have a look at those details once again? So this is a Vision Choice holiday that we've put together here. It's exclusive to Vision Cruise. We've included your return flights based on Sydney. If you want a different airport, give us a call and we'll quote you separately. You've got your 2-night stay in Singapore before your cruise adventure at the Holiday Inn Atrium. If you want a different hotel, maybe give us a call and we can quote you separately. You've then got 5-night cruise on board the Genting Dream with Dream Cruises there, and then we're going to fly you back after that. If you want to get on board, give us a call. Toll-free number 1300 13 17 13. If you can't get away on the 8th of March next year, we have also got this available on some other dates as well. The 23rd of November this year and the 25th of January. So if you want to get away before the 8th of March, we've got got those dates available for you. Give our cruise experts a call on that number at the bottom of the screen there. It's 1300 13 17 13. That is a toll-free number as well, and you'll get through to our dedicated team here at Vision Cruise. You can check out full details at visioncruise.com.au. We're going to get you away now on the Jewels of Singapore and Bali, and this is with Norwegian Cruise Line, and we're going to be on board the Norwegian Jewel. Now, the great thing about Norwegian Cruise Line is you can be free at sea. There's no set dining times when it comes to your evening meal. You can work your way around all the different restaurants on board. Some of them have a cover charge, but a number of them, they are included in the price of your holiday. And that's one of the great things I love about Norwegian Cruise Line. Maybe you've been busy exploring one of these great ports of call in the day and you want to have a slightly later evening meal. Or if you're tired and want to have a bite early on into the evening, you can go at a time that suits you. And you can see all of these delicious dining options here that are available for you. Now, on board the Norwegian Jewel, you will find 16 different dining options in total. You've got 15 bars and nightclubs, and that's just the beginning as well. There's so many different things going on around the ship too. Now, when it comes to what you need to wear and dressing up, there are no formal nights on board, so there's no need to having to worry about dressing up in all of your finery. You can be very relaxed and casual. That's what Norwegian Cruise Line like you to be. So this is Jewels of Singapore and Bali. We're going to be heading away on the Norwegian Jewel on the 3rd of November this year for 15 nights. Once again, we are going to be including flights, so we're going to fly you over to Singapore. Now, this is based on flights from Sydney once again. If you want a different airport, give us a call and we'll quote you separately. Go and take a trip on the Singapore Flyer for some stunning views. We're then going to be cruising you on the Norwegian Jewel to our first port of call, which is going to be Phuket here. Some of Thailand's most popular beaches are here as well, so you can go and enjoy those. We're then on to Penang is our next port of call with its national park, where it's got a great walkway there and all the beaches. You can go and soak up the atmosphere. Langkawi is our next port of call here. You've got the island that's protected island with all of its reefs there all along the coast. You've got some great walks there. Then it's on to Port Klang is our next port of call. Head to Kuala Lumpur here for the day. You've got the Kuala Lumpur Railway, which is well worth a visit, and all the beautiful architecture of the other buildings too. Then we're cruising you back into Singapore. That's where we're then going to be taking you from the ship. Then we're going to be taking you to the airport then, and then we are going to be flying you all the way to Bali then. Wow, look at that. You've got that stay in Bali too. 5 nights in Bali. Then we're going to be flying you back to Australia. So this is heading away on the 3rd of November this year for 15 nights. We've got prices starting from just $2,259 per person. That's based on 2 sharing an inside room. If you want an outside ocean view room, that's from just $2,439 per person. Should we have a look at those details once again to give you a reminder? Now, on this one, I've given you the inside price. You can see it there, $2,259 per person. Your ocean view price, $2,439 per person. And if you want to have a balcony, well, they are all sold out on this one. Limited availability. Now, with this holiday that we've put together, we've got your flights based on Sydney. We've got your 2-night stay in Singapore at the beginning of your holiday. You've got that 7 nights on board the Norwegian Jewel. You've got a flight from Singapore to Bali, and then we've got that 5-night stay in Bali lined up for you. Wow, what a great price this is for your 15-night holiday. Now, if you want more information or you want to extend your stay further, maybe have a few more nights in Singapore, or maybe you want to have a longer stay in Bali, give our cruise experts a call on that toll-free number, 1300 13 17 13. That's toll-free, 1300 13 17 13, and we can get you on board that one with any more information you require. Now, if you want more details on these holidays that we've featured today, do check them on the website, visioncruise.com.au. And if you've got a little bit longer away maybe, do check out our Longer Voyages special programme. We've got stays in Singapore and some longer cruises too. We've packaged them together just for you. You can watch those on the website, visioncruise.com.au. Well, time has beaten us once again. It's time for me to go, unfortunately. I'll be back next time with more great deals from Vision Cruise. Until then, bye-bye for now.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.